The old mansion stood as a decrepit sentinel, its once grandeur reduced to faded memories and broken windows. But it held a secret that no one in the nearby village dared to utter. The tale had been passed down for generations, a tale of a cursed mirror that consumed souls. As the full moon cast an eerie glow over the mansion, a group of adventurous teenagers decided to investigate the legend. Among them was Alex, an inquisitive and fearless soul who was drawn to mysteries like a moth to a flame. Alongside Alex were Lily, a skeptic with a quick wit, Mark, a tech-savvy optimist, and Emma, a compassionate artist who always saw the beauty in the darkest of places. The friends entered the mansion, their footsteps echoing through the grand hall. Cobwebs clung to chandeliers, and the scent of decay filled the air. In a forgotten corner of the room, beneath a moth-eaten tapestry, they found the mirror. It was ornate, with intricate carvings that seemed to writhe like living creatures. Alex's reflection gazed back at them, but something was off. The eyes held a hunger, a longing that sent a shiver down their spines. Despite the unease, Mark couldn't resist taking a selfie with the mirror. As the camera's flash went off, the mirror seemed to pulse with a faint, malevolent light. "Come on, guys, it's just an old mirror," Lily scoffed, trying to shake off the growing unease. Emma, however, approached the mirror cautiously, her fingers tracing the carvings. She stared into her reflection's eyes, and for a moment, it felt like the mirror was pulling her in. As they turned to leave, a soft whisper echoed through the room. The words were indiscernible, but they carried an unmistakable urgency. A gust of wind blew out the candles, plunging the room into darkness. Panicked, the group stumbled toward the door, only to find themselves back in front of the mirror. A sense of dread settled over them as they realized they were trapped. Their reflections stared back with wicked grins, mocking their futile attempts to escape. With each passing moment, the mirror's magic tightened its grip, merging their souls with their reflections. Desperation turned to determination, and the friends began to search for a way to break the curse. They discovered an old journal in the mansion's library, a diary of a past resident who had encountered the mirror centuries ago. The diary spoke of a ritual, a dangerous journey into the mirror world to confront the malevolent entity that held their souls captive. As they prepared for the ritual, the mansion itself seemed to fight against them. Hallways shifted, doors led to nowhere, and shadows danced with sinister intent. Emma's reflection became more aggressive, whispering dark promises of power and freedom. With hearts pounding, the friends stepped into the mirror, entering a twisted version of the mansion. The air was thick with a sense of wrongness, and the walls seemed to pulse with a heartbeat of their own. Guided by the journal's instructions, they made their way to the heart of the mirror world. There, they confronted the entity, an amalgamation of their darkest fears and desires. It taunted them, promising to grant their wishes in exchange for eternal servitude. But the friends stood strong, realizing that the true power lay in their unity and friendship. With every ounce of strength they could muster, they shattered the mirror's hold on their souls. The entity let out a piercing scream, and the mirror shattered, releasing a shockwave that rippled through the mansion, shrouding it in blinding light. When the light faded, the mansion stood silent and still. The curse had been broken, and the friends found themselves back in the real world. The mansion, now devoid of malevolence, began to crumble, its secrets buried forever. As the group made their way back to the village, they realized that their ordeal had forged an unbreakable bond. The mirror's curse had tested their courage, their loyalty, and their willingness to confront their inner demons. And in the end, they emerged not just as friends, but as warriors who had stared into the abyss and returned stronger for it. The legend of the cursed mirror became a cautionary tale, a reminder of the dangers that lurked in the shadows. And while the mansion faded into obscurity, the friends' story lived on, a testament to the power of friendship and the strength to overcome even the most malevolent of forces.